Hello people, welcome and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Esther Ken. I make videos on lifestyle, and this day I thought of just tagging you along as you are going to the village. We started our journey so early. That's why you can see it was a bit dark. We started, I think, at around 5 a.m. because it was a bit far and we were to go and come back the very same day. So just have a look at what I was able to capture as we just review 2022 with you. So for me, 2022 has been such a great year. I've learned and unlearned several things. You know, I've gone through processes, different processes, but I'm so grateful that when I look back, these are processes that have really helped me, and also have made, Christ to emerge in such a huge way. One of the decisions that I made in 2022, which I look back and I think it was a great one, was to just stay back and, leave employment and just stay home with my children. And it was actually it was one of the challenging things that I could, do. But I thank God that I've managed this far, I thank God that it has been a great year. Like, it was a great decision that I made. Yeah, that, just staying home with my kids, I've had to really learn more about them. They have also enjoyed just being with me. And I think it has been such a great year, and, a great decision that I made. And also thank God for a supportive partner who supported me all through. There were obviously challenges, but one of the things that also the year 2022 has taught me is that you can never make it, in this life by yourself. And I think some years back, I used to be not really a loner, but I never really used to be a people person. I actually used to tell myself that I am an introvert, but I've come to realize that it's just that I had not opened up myself yet to people the way I was supposed to. And I'm so grateful that this year I've totally, gained friendships. I've gotten to have relationships that have really helped me. And looking back, I'm like, my life has totally changed. I've become such a jovial person. I wasn't one that much last time, but I've totally enjoyed making new friends that are not just, friends that are not just there for, joyriding, but people who've helped me in my walk with Christ, and I am so grateful for them. The other thing I must say is that 2022, I have walked with boldness. I actually started this YouTube channel, something that I had always desired to do, but I used to have fear. But you know what? I once decided that fear is not from God. It's not a portion that is from God. And I'm looking forward to more boldness, to more, courage from God in 2023, and that I will experience more spiritual growth come next year, 2023. Hi people, and happy new year 2023. Wow, I feel so blessed. I feel, oh man, I feel so joyous. I'm so happy. I feel so grateful to God that I've seen this year. It's just going to be the most wonderful year yet. I just feel so happy. I think it's around 10 a.m. It's the 1st of January 2023, and I'm so grateful to God for yet another year. I'm just outdoor at a place. I just want to take our breakfast. our first breakfast of the year. We decided to just have this time together as a family, because it's not always every time that you get such a time. And so I'm super grateful. I do not know how your year has begun, but I'm so hoping that you have hope for the future. I know that there are people who've not really started their year maybe the way they would have expected. There are people who've not started, so maybe you did not start your year the way you would have expected. I'm actually, as much as I celebrate, I'm also sorry for those who maybe started the year with the accidents and such things. I'm in particular sorry to one of my close friends who've had whose baby had an accident. I'm too sorry. I'm so sorry. You know yourself, girl. I'm so sorry. And all I say today is that I pray for your daughter, that she will be well. I pray that the Lord will touch her with the healing hand and that she's going to be well. And I'm also grateful that, it would have been worse, but the Lord has allowed her to see this day. The Lord has allowed you to also see this day. So I'm sending my hugs to you, my girl. I'm sending hugs to you. I'm sending love and support. If in case you need any help, kindly talk to me. And any other person, I'm really sending hugs to anyone who've not started their year the way they would have expected. Yeah? But I think I'm so encouraged to know that we've seen the day, we've seen this year already. And if we've seen the year, it means that the Lord has a lot more in store for you. That is what I believe. I believe that we've not just started the year to end it just like that. And I feel so strongly that this year is going to be a bright one for my family and I. I believe that it's going to be a year that is so full of God's blessings. I crossed over with my family, with my babies especially. Hubby was working, but I managed to actually cross over. I was streaming live on Life Church. It's called Life Church, where Pastor T was the one who was speaking together with Pastor Kula. And I really loved the message of last night. And if there's something that I came out with, is that I want God to use me in any way that He wants to use me. I want to be the lead here. I hope you can go back to the message. I also will go back to the message and listen to it again, because it was so rich. And over this year, telling God that, Lord, may you use me. Like, I feel like this is a new slate that the Lord has given to me, for me to be able to just, lay my life that He can use me. I'm telling God, Lord, I present my life to you. Yes, I know I may be having a lot of things to ask God for. But I think the main thing I'm asking God for as I begin this year is that, may you use me for your glory. May I be able to seek you. Yeah? The word of God says that we may seek Him and all these other things shall flow. And this is what my prayer is. That yes, God, you know all the desires of my heart. And I know that when I seek you, God, you will fulfill that which is in your mind for me. Because I may have desires that are not from God, I may have desires that are not what God really wants me to fulfill. And so this year, as I crossed over, I pray that God may see my life and use me just the way He would want. And I feel like encouraging someone that it's not always what we want God to do for us, but it's a good thing to just cross over and ask God to use us in His own way. Just the way He wants us. And God anajuanga desires za heart yetu, by the way. God anajuanga whatever it is that you want. And when you seek Him, all these other things shall flow. That's my boy who is speaking behind the camera. We're waiting to be served some breakfast and then of course start or continue with the day. So we are done with breakfast and we are now heading home. That was a good one. I feel like we've started the year well, and I just wish everybody a prosperous year ahead. I wish I wish everybody that we can all give ourselves to God, and that we may, walk with boldness and courage. That's my prayer, even for myself. I'm coming, Mama, I'm coming. That's my prayer even for myself. And I wish you a happy, happy, happy new year, a prosperous new year full of God's abundance, peace, and joy. Yeah, expect more from this channel next year. Of course, this year. Expect more from this channel this year. Yes, and I hope you'll continue subscribing and viewing my videos. If you've loved it, kindly click that click the thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed yet, kindly do subscribe. Thank you so much. Enjoy.